holiday dollar. Holla if you hear me. Coming with the bumps in my hoop as I swoop. Whoop. Here I am, the Mac is clear, I am KD, so baby, get with the program. Damn, what's on the menu? It's about 10 to 5, so let me see what the weather's like. Step outside, glide to my ride, hit the button for the alarm. Disarm. Put the top back, cock the hammer on my Glock back. I ain't tripping, just letting them know I ain't slipping. Sipping on some Lipton iced tea, flossing. Don't trip, it ain't easy, cause it costs to be the boss. And so I'm on the hunt, never front with the cash flow. Hitting corner slow on the go, so now you know. My ties are on my rod, spit, shine, wax on. Tank kinda low, so I pulls into Exxon. Give me 10 on 6, damn, look your baby at pump 4. What you doing with all that rump, ho? She must have ends, rolling in the bins. Could it be hers, or maybe it's her boyfriend? Slid me her number, I wonder if you got a man, cause not a man other than me can get you hotter than cayenne pepper. Swept her off her feet when I boned her, catching bitches hitting corners. Climbing in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene, how the players lean. And to the hoes that be out there strolling, you know I'm rolling,
creeping up on you, hitting corners.
Skipped to my loot, took a sip of my brew. Called up my homies and took a trip with my crew. Down to the spot where the hoes all jock. 24/7 around the motherfucking clock. Tick tock as they flock in packs. The Macs come around while the others look for sacks. But I'm looking for the ones that ain't too proud to beg. When I spot some, watch them swing from this third leg. Hitting no switches, but still get my clown on. Banked a quick left because there's more of them down on. Crenshaw and Vernon, watch the curve while I'm turning. Don't wanna scrape them tires, they ain't no dating wires. But I still got them feeling, leaning like I'm in a 6-4. But I'm in this coupe and I'm still letting these tricks know. I'm from that #1 crew in your area. I ain't bullshitting, them corners I be hitting. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene, how the players lean. And to them hoes that be out there strolling, you know I'm rolling,
creeping up on you, hitting corners.
One time it's rolling deep, I creep with caution. Up on it cause they want it, I don't sleep that often. Sloss and make a right cause they got it blocked off. For 3 corners straight, up to 58th Street. Detour, be sure they ain't on my tail. Bad, what the hell, they get smoked on the DL. Just let me ride like Drake and play my music loud. Steady mobbing, heads bobbing as I move through the crowd. Slow down, hit the hazards when I cross the train tracks. My sounds are bumping loud enough to make your brain crack. Bazooka, tubes, bumping Ice Cube. Nigga, make it rough, make it smooth. Yeah, show your ride, so act like you know. It's 1994, so let this Mac through the door. I'm in like Flynn, and ain't no stopping. Seen my homie Snow, nigga, what's poppin'? Chronic smoking, have your ass choking. Just about to blaze, damn, we had to raise. Cause 5-0 creep, my homies peep, so we jet. Got my 9 plus no time to be getting sweat. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging the scene, how the players lean. And to them hoes that be out there strolling, you know I'm rolling,
creeping up on you, hitting corners. Creeping up on you, hitting corners. Creeping up on you, hitting corners.
That's right. That's right. That was KD. KD hitting upon you, hitting corners. Frank Tica's dropping on Talking Papas live on a Mission Monday. Mission Monday, man. You know, hey, there were battle boxes last night. Shout out to ET and Taco Stain. Held it down, man. And I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the mission. I want to talk about the mission. And if you saw the thumbnail, man, we got the Toyota Tercel ready to go. That's right, baby girl Wendy. What's up? First one in, last one out. Hey, nice to see you, baby girl Wendy. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Katie Frizzle, Wendy, and Frank. Nice to see you. Firme tube. Saludos, Frank Ticas. Hi, Wendels. Hey, what's up, Katie? That's right. Firme tube. Miss Yaya, Frank and Chet. Hey, Miss Yaya. Nice to see you. I know you're working. God bless you and your family. You know what's up. Everybody that's watching, got 6 people watching. We'll let it build up a little bit. But yeah, man, last night there were battle boxes and I was knocked out, man. I went to sleep kind of early. I had a long weekend, just been with the family chilling. Like I see all these fucking weirdos like thinking they know like the family dynamic and shit. That's I trip out on them. But that's their mission. That's their mission. That's their mission. Their mission is to talk all the shit, create narratives, do what they do. Yeah, the Tercel. Hey, Katie, we got the Tercel up and running. It's ready. It's ready for missions. Yeah, man. Hey, that Tercel in the thumbnail, that's us. That's our mission card. Hey man, shout out to ET, man. Shout out to Exposed to. The thing about ET and all of the channels that are being put out there is that they're expanding on the mission. They're expanding on what it is that he wants to do, across the board. And I think all of us that are a part of the Exposed to revolution, that are a part of the whole thing, are down for it. And we're going to continue to support it. We're going to support it in different ways. We're going to support it by sharing, by letting you guys know. As you guys already know, you got ET, the main channel. You got Ladies of Exposed to, which is the Exposed to channel for the ladies and what they bring to the table. We got the battle boxes. Last night I wasn't on it, but Taco Stain and ET held it down, man. They held it down. Shout out to Taco Stain and his channel. We've got the Gen X, which is coming up soon. We're going to be doing that. We're going to support that as well, right? We're supporting the radio. I mean, look, there's a lot of things going on. But I think at the end of the day, the mission remains the same, right? The mission remains the same. Let's see. I got to catch. Let me see, Katie Frizzle. I got to go catch replay. I had to be in bed early last night. Bird fixed first day. Yeah. Okay. Well, school for my meeting. Well, yeah, and I went to sleep, man. After the oldies, I was gonna wait, but man, I was falling asleep. I said, man, I'll go knock out, man. I went knocked out. Woke up this morning, caught the battle boxes, and I already kind of knew no one was gonna jump on. I kind of figured nobody was gonna jump on, but I did like the interaction going on in the battle box between Taco and ET, and ET let a lot of things be known. That's right, Big Frank and T. What's up, Mr. Oxnard? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you and your family. Got 11 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're going to be chilling today. We're going to be talking about the mission. We're going to be talking a little bit about the mission, and everybody's mission in life, to be honest. We all have a mission in life. No, you decide what your mission is going to be. No, each and every single one of us has our life in front of us to decide what we're gonna do with it. I'm close to being 50 already. I look back at my time here on this earth, and I can say that probably the most productive time in my life has been in the last maybe 20 years, where I finally started getting my shit together. I finally started doing what I had to do. Getting the jobs, moving up, and all of these things, learning all the different skills, putting out this channel, doing my lives, doing my videos. I'm gonna be releasing a a little short. I'm working on it. It's an easy short. Yeah, you guys will see what we're gonna be talking about in that short. But yeah, man, I believe that I've been the most productive in the last 20 years. Out of 50, I had to start a family and all of these things, but I became really, truly productive once I understood what I wanted to do with my life. And that's the mission. That's the mission. Every single one of us needs to figure out what our mission is. Like, what is it that you're going to be doing? Especially if you're an adult already. Like, if you're a teenager, you can go ahead, waste your time, mess around. It's going to catch up to you anyway. If you waste your time as a teenager, as a young adult, it's going to catch up to you, and you're going to be like, damn, I need to catch up. I need to do these things with my time. But if you're young, if you have a plan, if you start executing that plan and you start putting goals and putting goals in front of you, like what is the ultimate goal that you want to achieve in life? That's your mission. That's your mission. And all of us in life are in a mission. We have to complete that mission. Sometimes we go and we disappear and we leave the face of this earth without completing our mission, without seeing it even started, without even realizing what we're doing because we're too busy fucking around. Now, there's a lot of people out there just fucking around, fucking theirs off, thinking they're getting ahead, but are you really? Are you really getting ahead in life, or are you just chasing the dragon? If you're chasing the dragon, what basically that means is that you're chasing onto something that's in this that's already escaped you. Maybe that's not something that you should be focused on. And for others, chasing the dragon is chasing the next hit. Now, there's a lot of people that have some serious drug problems that need to get that shit taken care of. If you've got serious drug problems, if you've got a serious alcoholism problem, you really do need to check that. That's your first mission. Get that monkey off your back. Because if you've got that monkey on your back, you're not going to be able to accomplish your life mission. Now, what is your life mission? If you've got kids, you already kind of, signed up to being a father, to being a mother, to being whatever it is that you need to be for that child or those children. That's your mission. Now, your mission is to get them ahead, to get them in a good place in life. Now, once you accomplish that, then maybe you'll have time to try to do something for yourself. But as a parent, it's kind of hard. And we were just talking about that with Miss Yaya. Nice to see Miss Yaya, about multitasking. You can multitask, but there's some things that you can't do at the same time. Well, there's certain things that you cannot do at the same time, and you have to realize that. And that's why you have to have priorities in life, you know? But what is your mission? What is the ultimate mission? What is the mission that you were set upon this earth to do? Now, there are people that don't think or don't believe that there is a mission or there's an ulterior motive to life, and that's okay. I can understand that. No, maybe not the ultimate goal, but what is your goal right now? Where are you at right now, and where do you want to be? Are you doing what you need to do to make sure you get to that goal? Are you? Hey, what's up, Frank? And everyone, what's up? Haha, yeah, you know what's up, man. We're over here talking Papas. Frank Tika's dropping now. It's talking Papas live on a mission Monday, man. We're on a mission. And as an exposed tube revolution, we're in the mission. And that Tercel, hey, that's the portal, Hey, we're gonna be riding that Tercel till the wheels fall off. That's I'm gonna adopt that, and that's gonna be representative of the mission statement. Is that Tercel? That Tercel is the one we're going to be riding, hitting corners in that Tercel as the Exposed Tube Revolution. Once again, shout out to ET, shout out to ladies of Exposed Tube, shout out to everybody that jumps on the panel with, on the battle boxes, that jumps onto the collective. Hey, shout out to all of you, man. We're going to be doing that. If I don't jump on, someone else is going to jump on, and that's how it's going to be. Because this revolution, this movement is for everyone that wants to be a part of it, that doesn't bring a hidden agenda, that wants to be down for a couple of causes. Let's see, we even installed a flux capacitor. And man, we've turbocharged that bitch. Yeah, but what is the mission? So last night, like once again, I wasn't live. I didn't listen to the battle boxes. I listened to it and caught up with it this morning. And ET was talking about some of the things that have been done. Like there have been some school supply drives, with backpacks, full school supplies for kids. There have been some, some, what's it called? Oh man, what is this? When we do a drive, there have been some drives to help people. And that has been done through Exposed to, through Ladies of Exposed to, and that's why a lot of us donate. That's why a lot of us have become members of the channel, because we know that with every little bit that we do, we support, we help. Katie Frizzle, that's right. Nitrous Express hooked us. Hey, shout out to Katie Frizzle, man, and shout out to everybody that donates, everybody that's motivated to continue supporting the Exposed Troop Revolution. It don't stop. More people go on every single day. And see, the idea is not what everybody wants to make it out to be. Like all of you guys that want to put a narrative, that want to tell us what the mission is, and you got your little weird ass definitions about it, man, that's on you. You guys can think whatever the fuck you want. But the reality is the Exposed to Revolution is really focused on trying to get stuff done, man. Stuff for kids, for people that need it, man. And I'm down for that. That's the type of thing that I signed up for. The type of thing that I signed up for is to help people. How do we help people? Well, I mean, we give them a different perspective on things, just like right now. Whenever that your cell is hauling ass, yeah, we're hauling ass. Whenever I come out here, I want to give you guys a different perspective on things. Once again, I can't impose shit on you. I cannot impose my beliefs, my thoughts on anybody. All I can do is share what I think, share my opinions, and that's what I do nonstop. Frank Ftdk's dropping knowledge, talking papas, live on a Mission Monday. No, but for all of those that are down with us and already know what's up, you guys already know what we do. This is Mission Monday. That's the mission. The mission is to help out. It's to help people out. Now, they try to put all of these weird ass cases on people and shit, or they try to bring up different scenarios to discredit that. But the reality is that things have been going on, things have gotten accomplished, and we're going to continue to do that all the time. And that's why I continue to be down and will continue to be down with the Exposed Troop Revolution, because to me, there are ultimate goals that we need to focus. Other people want to make themselves the focus of what we do. You're not the focus. The focus of what we do is exactly that. We want to make sure that we can reach other kids that need school supplies, man. I'm going to continue to support that, support that all the time. If we can get people the help that they need, or different ideas or a different way of viewing things, then we're going to do that too. You know what I mean? Straight up. And look at all these trolls. You certainly care. You certainly care, because look at you all up in my comment section, ready to comment. I got 18 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Frank Ftdk's dropping knowledge every single day. And regardless of what you say, you obviously do care, because here you are, all up in the mix. And I will continue to support ET. I will continue to do that, man. And I will continue to put out everything that I do, because I care about what I do. That's my personal mission. I don't give a fuck about what you guys say. As far as you haters, all of you, naysayers, all of the detractors, all of the haters, like, you guys can think and say whatever you guys want to say. But the reality is that things are moving along. Things are moving along. We're going to continue doing what we do, and it don't stop, riding the Tercel. That's right. So, all you little haters and all you naysayers, you guys can do whatever you feel. That's your mission. Your mission is to come over here and talk your shit. That's your mission. It's a weird ass mission to be so obsessed over people that you create fake profiles with my face and all that shit. Hey man, you got to do what you got to do. That's your mission. But it's not going to derail what we do. It's not going to derail what we do. We will continue to support ET. We're going to continue to support Ladies of Exposed Tube. We're going to continue to do that. Why? Because that is a righteous thing. This has nothing to do with all of the ideas that people want to put out there. Talking about a cult, talking about all of these things. Man, we're not a cult. Everyone's an individual. But we come together to support the same cause. So all of you weirdos that are out here doing what you do, like this fool that just jumped on my chat, like, that's not, what does that do? Like, what does that do? And all the other ones that make little comments on videos talking about, oh yeah, I found it kind of weird that he's with his family. Of course I'm with my family. You know how much energy it takes to be typing shit out the way you guys do? I could just turn on the microphone, talk my shit, turn it back on, and I'm still chilling with my family. Like, what the fuck? Like, see, that's how limited you guys are, and it makes sense that that's the reason why you chose to be trolls in life, because your mentality is limited. It's limited, and I understand it, and too bad for you. We're going to continue doing what we do. But when you see the broad picture of everything that ET and all of us helping out are trying to do, it's actually pretty substantial. It's not just one thing. And we're sticking true to what we say we do. Now, a lot of people want to throw comparisons out there. Why do you don't defend this person? Man, come on. We don't follow anybody else's lead. We just do what we do, and it don't stop. That's right, OG Smalls, Frank D, and Familia. Hey, I got 16 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It don't stop. Hey, what's up, Jay Slaughter? Shout out to you. Some little bitch who would say, go back in your jungle is definitely somebody who never cared about knowledge. Hey, you know what's up, man. Hey, the jungle's where it's at. The jungle's where it's at. Look at this idiot over here, man. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know, man. We've done more than one backpack. You should check. You should really investigate, man. A lot of families were blessed. A lot of families were blessed. The fact that you got to come criticize it—that's your mission. You so see, that's your mission. Your mission is to come out here and criticize. Your mission is to come out here and try to dispel what we do. you know but we don't stop. The proof is in the pudding, like someone likes to say. The proof is in the pudding. We're going to continue to do what we do, and that's the mission. you know and also bringing awareness to things, man. Bringing awareness to your weird asses too. Bring some awareness to you guys. Like, some of you guys are really out here with some fucking weird ass problems that you really need to take care of. Some people got the green light. You need to worry about that. You need to worry about all of those things and make sure that you complete the mission instead of coming over here talking all that shit and not getting shit done. Like, your mission sucks because it don't stop no one. We continue to do what we do. The irreverent one. That's right, the irreverent one. I have the utmost respect for men like you, Frank. You conduct yourself with honor at all times. Hey, man, I try, bro. And of course, man, sometimes I talk a little shit. I got to talk some shit. We got to keep this ball entertaining. We got to keep this rolling. Sometimes people just want to hear people talk shit. No, so I'm going to talk my shit sometimes, just like I am right now, because I got to talk my papas. Frank Dika's dropping now. He's talking papas live. And I want to send a shout out to Taco Stain, man. Taco Stain, he puts it down. He goes live. He invites the drama. He's ready for anything. It goes on. That's right, Katie Frizzle. Mr. Oxnard, Big Frank, I seriously don't think Joker has a lady. That fool is cestious. Hey, shout out to you, Mr. Oxnard. I don't know hey, so are we going to believe that Hickey came from Diamond nibbling on his ass? That's right. That's right. Let's see. Runner owes me 10K. No, so he's Mikey. Frank Tiggs, runner owes me 10K. Okay. Hey, man, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's really you, but if it's really you, I guess. Agreed, Slaughter. That's right, Jay Slaughter. Hey, that's the homie right there. They want to justify that they don't stand for shit and have never done shit for anybody. Makes them appear even more useless and pointless, I guess. Yeah, so, one of the things that ET said, and I'm kind of recapping what I heard on the battle boxes because I thought that it was a very good battle box. Not so much, no one jumped on, right? That's the whole purpose of the battle boxes, is for people to jump on, do the whole battle thing. But the fact that no one jumped on allowed for ET to make some comments, and I really appreciated the fact that he let people know, like, look, you guys are over there supporting someone that's all they are is about themselves. They've scammed people. No, as a matter of fact, I was watching the video, like, because I made a video on Ratas just a while back on Greenlight Via, just a couple of days ago. And there's this wood that was talking about him and was talking about his paperwork. And one of the things that he said was that what was it, man? But he was talking about the fact that, Ratas had every opportunity to do something different with his life. He could have gone a different route and he could have truly helped people out. Like with so many subscribers, I mean, look, I'm trying to reach 1,000. I'm trying to reach 1,000. That fool has like 90, 70, 80. I don't know how many the real number is. But with all of that money that he's bringing in and all that talk that he does about Ras and all of these things, he could have started something out. And you know what? That's what I want to do. Now, to be honest with you, I want to be able to help out my community a little more. That's why I want to reach 1,000. And I know that if I can get more money rolling in from YouTube, that's going to help me help other people. That's why I want to see like Taco Stain, Ladies of Exposed to become monetized, because the more we can help out, the more we can donate, the more we can do. Like, really, that's the mission. No, the mission is to help out people as much as we can. It's not going to be based on what these fools try to put. Like, they try to set the marker for what we do. You don't set the marker for shit. Nobody, none of us have ever asked anybody permission to create the channels and to put out the content that we create. Not at all. We just decided to do it on our own. And just like we decided to create content and come out here and do things on our own, we decided to join up and join forces on our own. Now, this was like, once again, like we used to say, and now we're going to start saying again, this is a true grassroots movement. All of the people that came out here and brought their own agenda, that's on you. You guys brought your own agenda. And when it wasn't your agenda, when your agenda was not respected or was not taken into consideration, you decided to go and do your thing and start hating on the revolution. It's all good. That's your mission now. But our mission remains the same. It don't stop. And it's not about you. It's not about you little haters like the ones that you come up and talk shit and think that your comment is going to be like, oh my God, did you read that comment? That's going to change my mind. Man, it ain't changing shit. Like, you should look at yourself in the mirror and realize like what the fuck you're doing. That's right, OG Smalls. That's right, Jay Slaughter. That's right. Let me see. Who is this? Who are you? You're my hero, Frank Tiggs. Invite me to your studio. All right, what's up, Mr. Oxnard? That's right. Yeah, let's see. Haha, yeah, that weenie most likely gave himself that mark with the vacuum. Hey, you guys are gonna check out the little short that I make later on, man. That's right, exhaust burn. That hickey came from his toilet plunger, or Jorge Ftdk gave it to him while he was hiding out from Frontline. Yeah, or maybe it was Mohawk Dan. Mohawk Dan. Saludos a todos. This guy's crazy. But anyways, man, so that's the mission, and we're all riding in the Tercel together. Yeah, but not everybody sometimes fits in the Tercel. Sometimes people got to rest. I knocked out yesterday. Taco Stain and ET held it down. And that's how it's going to be. There's going to be times in which we're all there. There's going to be times in which some of us are there. There's going to be times and the same goes with the collective, but that does not mean that we stop supporting. You guys can create all the narratives that you want, but the reality is we keep doing what we do. Don't stop. Frank Ticas dropping non-stocking papas live on a Mission Monday. That's right, Mr. Oxnard, OG Small. Saludos a todo. What's up? El Benny de Cali. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. We're still here. We're still here doing what we do. It don't stop. Let's see. It looked more like a flea or a gnat bite to me. Hey, man, you got to be careful with them gnats, man. You got to be careful with them gnats. Yeah, man. So it is what it is. Let's see. Special Edgar Chavez dad is trolling us now. Must be torn up about how I've been. Hey, that's right, Jay Slaughter. Hey, I got 18 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, I wanted to come out here and talk about this because, listen, man, a lot of people want to pin shit on the revolution. They want to pin their own ideas, their own criticism, all of that shit. But, we shake that shit off. We shake it off. Because at the end of the day, what you demonstrate when you go against what we do is your lack of understanding, your hatred, your enviousness, and your narcissism, which, once again, that's your mission in life, but it's not my mission in life. Now, my mission in life is to try to do what's best with what I can, with what I have. And that's exactly what I'm going to do every single day till the wheels fall off the Tercel. That's right, Benny Lokes. Yeah, see, it's kind of like an age leash. Yeah, that's right, Jay Slaughter's Katie Frizzle. That's right, OG Smalls. Hey, I got 19 people watching, man. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We are going to continue doing what we do. And like I said, man, part of the reason why I want to reach 1,000 is because I want to do things. Like I want to be able to do things for my community, or for people wherever I can. Like if I can reach out and do things with ET, like I'm trying to figure it out. Like because it's kind of hard to transfer money. So like the only real way that I can support is when I donate, right? So when I make donations or whatever to the channel, that's how I can, support and being a member of the channels as well. But in order for us to do that, we need to get every channel to monetize. So for example, ladies of exposed to, what the mission right there would be to get them to 500 subscribers or more. So if you haven't already subscribed to Ladies of Exposed to, well, I recommend you do. What are you waiting for? you know? And then we're doing the crime, the true crime, which it's taking its time. It's taking its time. But all of these things, the Gen X channel, the radio channel, battle boxes, the collective, if all of those channels were to monetize, if we can get all of them to at least 500 subscribers, especially right now before the rules change, because I think once the rules change, they're going to want it to be like I think it's 1,000 subscribers, before you become monetized. So this would be the moment to try to bring those numbers up. No, once again, I'm writing in the Tercel on this. I am. Hey, whether shotgun or in the back seat, it's all good. It don't matter. But we continue to ride in the Tercel till the wheels fall off. Frank Dika's dropping the talking Papa's live. Mission Monday. Once again, shout out to Exposed to, shout out to Ladies of Exposed to, and everybody putting it down. Shout out to Taco Stain, man. Taco Stain does what he does. No, Taco Stain and I grew up differently, are from different eras, if you will. But that's still my brother. That's still, we still support each other, and we're going to continue to do that all the time. Look at these haters, man. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb. Anyways, we will continue doing what we do. We will continue. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. Now, there are some things going on in the world, and there are things that happen, and that's the other part of the mission, which is to bring awareness. So when I know that now what ET was talking about as far as the collective is concerned, bringing in and start talking about all different kinds of topics, which was the original idea, I believe, man, I'm all for it. I'm all for that. I'm all for being able to talk about different things because I think creating awareness is truly a good mission to be on. No, because look, all of these weirdos that have no idea what life looks like, they're stuck in their ways. They're caught up trying to see how long I'm online, trying to see how long what we do. You guys are if that's your obsession, hey man, that's your obsession. That's your mission. It's all good. No, but we are looking for ways to truly help people. And that's what, when I come out here and I do my lives and I bring to you guys like different things to talk about, different topics, different ways of looking at things, is to create that awareness. Because I always believed once I started on this path to understanding myself, to understanding what kind of made me tick, what were the things that got me down, and these were shared things that I saw in other people. I realized that what happens is that we don't get all of the information that we need. Growing up, we don't get all of the information that we need. Straight up. Some people do, but a lot of us that grow up in like, as minorities, we don't always get the platforms. We don't always have people around us that are knowledgeable in different areas, especially in emotional intelligence. That's why these fools come out here and they criticize me, but I know I'm strong mentally and emotionally. I have survived through some shit. And it's all because I was able to develop those strengths. And so, when I come out here and I share what I share, that's my part. That's what I try to bring to the movement. That's what I try to bring to the mission, to the revolution, is a little, bit of, can look at it this way, think of it this way, you know, and that's what we're going to continue to do. It don't stop. That's my mission. That's what I do, and I put that to the service of the revolution. That's why when I drop my shorts, when I drop my videos, when we're criticizing them two fools, which is the main mission, I do it under the Exposed to umbrella, and I will continue to do so. Now, this right here, these lives and everything, that has to do more with me. But obviously, I know that a lot of the people that watch us, watch Exposed to, watch Ladies of Exposed to, watch other channels. And all I can do is bring to you a different perspective on life, and hopefully it helps you out. Let's see, I don't care if the Tercel has donuts for tires, I'm going to still jump in it. Hey, the Tercel's hitting corners. The Tercel's hitting corners, It's hitting corners. We do that. That's right. That's right. That's right, Jay Slaughter. Let's see. Yeah, I lost my wallet. Had 3,500 for school supplies. Yeah, right. I don't understand how they believe that liar. He's a digital panhandler. Hey, bro, digital panhandler, virtual panhandler, raw dog begging. Them fools come out here raw dog begging, straight up, straight up. That's right, Katie Frizzle, Lolo, Frank Ticas talking papitas. Hey, we're talking papas. You know how it goes. Frank Ticas dropping on talking papas on this Mission Monday. And that's the mission. That's why, hey, look at the thumbnail. Hey, we're all in that yourself right now. We're all in that yourself. Some people in the trunk. Some of us, it's all good. It's all good. But we will continue to do it. And I think that when you put it into perspective, and that's why I liked last night's or this morning's battle box, because ET put things into perspective to where that's truly what it is. This isn't about what you other weirdos want to make it to be. It's not about you guys. It's not about you. That's why I ignore it. I laugh at some of the shit you guys do. I mean, serious, some of it's funny, some of it's just weird and fucking stupid. But in the end, you guys are not the mission. The mission is for us to do better. That's what it is. I'm doing better. I'm doing good. Regardless of your narratives, I'm doing good. My family and I, we're doing good. I'm a hustler, man. Look, as a matter of fact, just this weekend, I had like 5 people contact me for classes because kids are going to start like transitioning into vacation mode down here, and so a lot of people want their kids to learn English. So I already have a bunch of people asking me to do English classes. I got to kind of filter that out because I don't have all the time, to be honest with you. But I do my thing. I do my thing, and that's why I can support, and that's why I will continue to support as much as I can. The main channel, once Ladies of Exposed to, once we get them monetized, we're gonna support you too, and we will do more. We will donate, and we will become members. And that's why I want to reach 1,000. I want to reach 1,000 viewers that I know are down with my content, because I get 1,000 views. Having a channel with 600 people, less than 600 people subscribed, but there's stuff that I do that gets 1,000 views or more. So I know people are interested. I just need them to subscribe. That's all. Frank Dico's dropping now. He's talking Papa's live, man. Hey, help me out. Help me get to 1,000. Because the more I can do, the more I'll be able to support not just ET, but other channels, man. We try to support as much as we can. And once again, shout out to Robert, man, Misled Loyalty. Go check out his channel. Go become a member. I haven't become a member yet, but I'm thinking about becoming a member. I support as much as I can with donations. Help Robert out. There's so much good that can be done online. A lot of you dudes waste time just acting stupid out here. Well, what you could be doing something actually positive for the community. But everybody has a mission. Like E40 said, everybody has choices. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna bump that. We're gonna bump that song right now. Birds of a Feather. That's right. Let me see. I don't even believe him. Or they are desperate to appear that people believe him because they're also scandalous snitches who grift like, yeah, man, yeah. I don't believe none of that. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and bump a little bit. Give me a second. We're gonna bump. Yeah, that song just came to my mind, and I remembered. It is a good song. Everybody has choices. You know, what you do with those choices is up to you. But I'll tell you what I do with my choices. I try to do the best I can. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, what is your legacy? Like, what are you trying to put out there? Who do you want to be? No, fuck the narratives. I'm talking about who do you truly want to be? No, because the narratives are the narratives. There's always going to be people creating some stupid ass narrative because they can't do what we do, you know? But we're going to continue doing what we do. Some people do what they can. We do what we do. It don't stop. Frank Tica's dropping knowledge. Let's get this. E40 choices.
Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Ever told on a nigga? Nope. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up? Nope. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on his luck? You a sap? Nope. You a boss player? You a Mac? Yep. Let me hold a couple dollars. Nope. Y'all still be popping y'all collars? Yep. Stock rims on the scrape? Nope. Paint wetter than a lake? Yep. Poodle in my blood? Nope. Bitch, I'm a thug? Yep. You a loser? Nope. Winner? Yep. Starving? Nope. Dinner? Yep. You still sell dope? Nope. Now you cleaner than a bar Dove soap? Yep. Got a little Gouda? Nope. Got a thumper, got a Ruger? Yep. You in love with the hoe? Nope. She bringing you the dough? Yep. You gon' cry if she leave? Nope. You gon' fly overseas? Yep. Everybody got choices. I choose to get money, I'm stuck to this bread. Everybody got choices. These bitches is choosing, I'm all in their head. Everybody got choices. Keep it 1,000 out of life that I chose. Everybody got choices. These niggas be hating, I already know, but I never go broke. No, no, no. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. And I ain't gotta sell my soul. No, no. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. If you broke, you ain't like me. No. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. I give a fuck if you don't like me. No. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. Lazy. No. Got dick that'll drive a hoe crazy. Yep. Hater. No. Wanna see a player get paper. Yep. Traitor. No. Loyal to my soil, not a faker. Yep. Sleep. No. Bust moves, hella active in the streets. Yep. Scared of the dark. No. Have money, have heart. Yep. Nork. No. Shark? Yep. Gossip like a brawl? No. Check a bitch like a smog? Yep. Slipping? No. Tripping? Yep. Sober as a gopher? No. Hide in a roller coaster? Yep. Star Wars? No. Yoda? Yep. Never leave the house without my strap? No. Shoot a motherfucker in his nap? Yep. Never been a sucker or a pussy? No. Blowing cookie, never coughing like a rookie? Yep. Everybody got choices. I choose to get money, I'm stuck to this bread. Everybody got choices. These bitches is choosing, I'm all in their head. Everybody got choices. Keep it 1,000 out of life that I chose. Everybody got choices. These niggas be hating, I already know, but I never go broke. No. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. And I ain't gotta sell my soul. No. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. If you broke, you ain't like me. No. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. I give a fuck if you don't like me. No. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. Was it love at first sight? No. Did she ride you like a bike? Yeah. Was it ripe? No. Was her pussy tight? Yeah. Got some property? No. Drive a Maserati? Yeah. You softer than a sock? No. You solid as a rock? Yeah. Slow? No. Trained to go? Yeah. Your team weak? No. You respected in the street knee? Yeah. Shallow? No. Didn't need? Yeah. Broke? No. Chinny? Yeah. Not a BB or a pellet gun? No. But a long barrel bass drum? Yeah. If I get into it, won't run? No. I'ma give a nigga fair run? Yeah. Still live in the track? No. You ever go back? Yeah. Wear a wire and a camera? No. Ears to the scanner? Yeah. Everybody got choices. I choose choose to get money, I'm stuck to this bread. Everybody got choices. These bitches is choosing, I'm all in their head. Everybody got choices. Keep it 1,000 out of life that I chose. Everybody got choices. These niggas be hating, I already know, but I never go broke. No, no, no. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. And I ain't gotta sell my soul. No, no. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. If you broke, you ain't like me. No, no. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah. I give a fuck if you don't like me. No, no. I'ma stay getting money. Yeah.
That's that E40, man. I'm all up in their heads. I'm all up in your heads. I'm all up in your heads. I'm going to still get money. Is Ratas in good standing? Nope, nope, nope. Does he have the green light? Yeah, yep. Fucking Rata, man. Hey, man, that fool was crazy. Yup, nope. Everybody got choices. That's right, Katie Frizzle, OG Smalls. That's right, Feed Me Tube. That's right, hi, Miss Yaya. Nice to see you, Feed Me Tube. Miss Yaya in the house. That's my sister right there. G Slaughter, jump inside a garbage can to hide from a battery pack? Yup. Damn, the trolls are out kind of early today, huh? Good thing we have sharpshooters. Yeah, man, these trolls trying to get some, but it's all good, Wendy. That's their mission. That's their mission. They've been on heavy patrol lately. Yeah. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're still riding around in the Tercel hitting corners. Hey, that Tercel, man, we're on the mission, we're on that Tercel mission, just bouncing off them corners, fucking hubcap falling off and shit. On the run. Dubs has a TikTok lady. Yeah. Taco Stain. Hey, what's up, Taco Stain? Hey, Taco Stain was in the Tercel last night with ET, man, riding shotgun. Pinche Taco Stain. That's my homie right there. What's up, Taco, man? We you know what's up, bro. It's all good. It's all good, man. I'm talking about you guys being on the battle boxes together and how I enjoyed the fact that a lot of things was put out there. It's we keep clearing it up. Like we keep letting you guys know what the deal is, man. We're not gonna ban. We're not gonna stop. Like if there are weak people, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right here, man. If you allow yourself, if you allow for someone else to get in your head, like if you allow for people to get in your head and keep you from doing shit that you want to do, then I don't know what to tell you. And that's on you for giving people that power. I don't give people that power. I don't give people the power to come and try to intimidate or stop me from doing what I plan on doing. Fuck that. I do what I do. I do what I do. Others do what they can. I do what I do. And that's just reality. And I never came out here asking for any permission to do a damn thing. I'm gonna continue to roll. And all you little haters, man, all you insecure ass men with drug problems who look at me and already fantasize and shit, man, you guys are some weirdos. But I understand that that's your mission in life. Everything in life has a mission, just like flies on shit. We you need flies to land on that shit because they decompose it even further. So some of you guys, that's how you do. You decompose over shit. Some little shit pops off and hits the fan and you decompose straight up. Lost 3.5K cash in your wallet? Nope. Spend it on crack the last the loss. The rest at the casino when you try to get it back up? Yep. We gotta make that song, bro. Hey, we're gonna have to start using that song pretty soon. That's gonna be our little go-to song. Are you in good standing? Nope. Do you got a lot of debts? Yep. That's right, Katie Frizzle. Man, I'm going to hop on the Tercel, start doing burnouts in front of any. Yeah, man, hey, the Tercel, that's the G ride. Hey, the Tercel's the G ride, man. It don't stop. Frank Tica's dropping now. It's talking Papa's live on a mission Monday. Got 19 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hey, listen, man, I'm almost gonna be 50 years old in a few months. I'm gonna let you guys know 2 weeks ahead of time because I'm gonna be celebrating. But look, man, I'm gonna be 50 soon, man. And you know what I think at this point in my life is that I'm glad that I went through all that I went through. Now, ET says that he doesn't regret anything, and I can totally understand that. With me, it's more like I didn't have to go out the night I went out and did my shit. I could have just stayed home. Fuck. I could have stayed home. I should have stayed home, but I didn't. And I was out there acting the fool. That was a choice I made. I was on a mission. I was on a mission with my friends. And we did what we did. That's why, when it came down to paying the price, I was down for that too. Like I've paid the price. Just like James Brown paid the cost to be the boss. I've paid the price. All these weirdos come out here thinking that they can just create shit, create narratives to try to get me into a sort of situation where, oh, we're going to uncover. Bitch, come on. Frank Tica's dropping knowledge, talking Popeyes live, man. I've been at it for 49 years and kicking. It's been 49 long, hard years and still struggling. Survival's got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. That's that cream. If you know, you know. I continue to do what I do. You create some weird ass narratives, man. Listen, I could be with my family right here. Just click on the microphone, talk my shit. That's why if you see me lately, like on battle boxes or on the collective, I haven't been coming out. The times that I come out with on the camera, like when I put the camera on, is because everyone's asleep. But when I don't have the camera on, it's because people are still awake. I'm around my family. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? And I'm not raising kids. And that's why I'm down. That's why I can do what I do, because I'm not raising kids. I already raised kids. I could have raised some of you that are out there hating on my ass. Straight up, I could be your dad. That's right, King Taco. Yeah, Taco Stain. I love it when you call me Big Wendy. That's right, Taco Stain. Let's see, Jay Slaughter. I'll get out and push start that yourself in the middle of the. Yeah, but I speak. Hey, man, we're going to continue to do what we do with the Tercel and all. Shout out to ET, man. We got this, boy. We got this. Homeboy Jay, that's right. Thanks, Slaughter. You go ahead and do that, Katie. Please do one of them for me, okay? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Fix a flat in the stain of taco. We pray. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Fix a flat. That's right, Jay Slaughter. That's right, Bars. Katie Frizzle. That's right. Got it yourself. You're gonna keep getting money. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. Oxnard, man. Yeah, hey, I got 20 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know how we do. Frank Tica's dropping on talking Popeyes live on a mission Monday. That's the mission. The mission don't stop. It hasn't stopped. It hasn't paused. Like I remember when ET would only go live twice, maybe 3 times a week, and then it became every day. And then we started incorporating the collective battle boxes and everything else. Hey, man, it's only grown. Sooners, man. If you're asking me a question, does that mean that we're getting an exclusive? Are we getting an exclusive? Hey, what's up, Sooners, man? Yeah, go ahead, ask me, brother. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Taco G, that's right. Hey, put it out there, Sooners. See, the mission don't stop, man. Shout out to Sooner, shout out to Chirp, shout out to Taco Sting, shout out to Katie Frizzle. No, shout out to everybody putting their content out there, Runners Pug, all of us, man. It don't stop. Let's see. I was on AP's live last night, and at one point he had a single guest on the live. This guest is another prison channel. Okay. I didn't watch it, bro. I did see that he was live, but I don't know. I don't know who that other guest was. That's right, Sooners. Last one to hit the like is a little Wango. Yeah, that's right. That's right, man. Man, I can't see you trolls in here, but I'm sure you can see me. That's right, Benny the Cali. Hey, you know them trolls are watching, but it's all good. That's your mission. Everybody's got choices. Everybody. You choose what you want to do. You choose. Yeah, well, FEMA yeah, that's right. We're gonna keep putting in work. Yeah, yeah, that's right, Katie Frizzle. In the Tercel, busting donuts. Benny, put your message to all messages. Yeah, put it to all messages, bro. That's what I do. Let's see. I'm just waiting for Sooners to ask me a question. But in the meantime, once again, you know, there's been backpacks that have been given out. There have been people that have received help Just on the lowdown. Let me see. I received this channel's BPH today. He went to prison and got struck out for beating the shit out of his girlfriend and left her naked on the curb after dragging her out of the house. Wow. I don't support that shit. You already know how I feel, bro. I don't know what channel that is. Look, see, I'm gonna say a couple of things, man. I want to say a couple of things now that you're bringing it up, Sooners. I want to say a couple of things. Look, man. You can go to jail for anything. And once you're in jail, you kind of have to choose a side or ride by yourself. Everybody knows that. I mean, if you've watched enough of those prison genre channels, you should already know how it goes. Right? You can get locked up for pretty much anything. And then once you hit the state, once you hit the county, hit the state, you have to ride. You have to be in a certain car. So there's a lot of dudes with weird crimes such as this one that have become, or maybe in a neighborhood, may have to have participated in the reindeer games or whatever. But that does not make them good people. And I think it's very important that we understand, like, we know that being good and being evil is subjective. I understand that. But there's certain things like this that are unacceptable. Whether you are on this side or on the other side, whatever side you're on, there's certain things, certain shit that isn't acceptable, man. So yeah, is this a channel we should support? I don't think so, bro. Me personally, no, no. But I don't know who it is. Like I said, I didn't watch a lot. I don't know who was on. Right, Sooners, I would say no. Yeah, that's right, Wendy. Let's see. Want to update the movement in case they didn't know this channel's back. Okay, cool, and that's good. Are you gonna drop something on this? There'll be any top click on all the lines and click on all messages. Yeah, that's right. I guess this is noticed so you know who you're associating with. All right, cool. But listen, man. Look, I'm gonna say this. Shout out to APA, bro. But I mean, you know what I think about that dude Renee, and I know that he's been he supports APA. So I mean, I'm not gonna question that. To each his own. Like I said, everybody's got choices, right? But there's a lot of weird shit over there on that too. I guess this is a notice, right? The channels, excuse me, on the Oh, okay, okay. Isn't that guy down with Dubs? Because I think he's down with Dubs, right? Isn't he down with Dubs as well? Yes, I will drop I will drop a video later this week. Busy. All right, cool, cool. All right, man. Hey, stay active, bro. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much for the exclusive. So I guess that channel, excuse me, on the tier, has a weird case. Okay. Um. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. That's why make believe today's make believe Monday for ET. We know it's make believe Monday as well, right? And people like to make believe and pretend to be a lot of things, man. But yeah, I'm not cool with that. And that's part of the mission. That's part of the mission. Part of the mission is that we point these things out. Like we point out the fallacies, we point out the weirdos. You know? Guess who excused me on the Tears mentor is Renee. Oh, okay, okay. That's fast, yes and yes. All right, cool. But like I said, I have my reservations. I don't talk shit about those channels because I don't watch them. I don't give a fuck. But if they got them weird ass things, I don't want to. I don't want to watch them. I don't want to support them. But if people want to get that cosign because those are like big channels, that's on them. I don't want those cosigns. I want my channel to grow organically. That's why I asked you guys, if you guys watch my channel, if you watch my videos, if you watch my lives, why not subscribe? Help me out. Help me get to 1,000. I'm trying to do more and that's the whole point. Like I want to be able to do more. OG Smalls, it's all on messages. It's all good. My GAJ Slaughter have. All right, that's cool. Yeah. What's good, Frank? Talk that papas. What's up, Factos? Shark City girl, weird like how? I don't understand the question. You can jump on. You can jump on. Oh, I read it. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's right there. Okay, Stockton in the motherfucking building. That's right. Taco Stain. That's right. Nightmare. Hey, nice to see you, Nightmare. Nice to see you, Nasty Pun. Good to see you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for supporting Facto 7G. What's up, Shark City Girl? Thank you for being here as well. Yeah, you just read that. Taco, that's right. Fact Pun, Shark City Girl. Okay, all right, cool, cool. Yeah, but everyone wants to jump on. You guys already know it's open panel. That's right. Oh, really, Sooners, his mentors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the thing about it. That's the thing. That's like my only problem with it is, the type of behavior, man. That type of behavior I ain't down with. Whoever it is, it could be men. I know that men put themselves in a position in which they can be attacked while they're in prison. I don't particularly care for that practice. I never thought that that was a good practice. I know that I've never saw it happen. Thank God, I never saw it at all. But I know that it goes down, and it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's right. About to have a cold one for the homie that passed away. Triple low VPGC. All right, nasty pun. Hey man, have a cold one. Hey, rest in power, bro. Rest in power to your friend, bro. El Benny. That's right. Those are his exact words in the video. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. It's Benny. That's right. Let me just catch up with some of these chats. Taco Chow, El Benny, that's right, Facto. Thank you for your info, Sooners. Yeah, always grateful for your infos and for your drops, Sooners. Thanks so much. What's up, Mr. Frankster in chat? Just chilling, bro. Chilling. Got 26 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. Haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Frank Tika's dropping knowledge, talking papas live on a mission. Monday, we're all at your cell right now. Just hitting corners. Taco and Katie, that's right. Shark asked Weird how because you said excuse me on the tier head. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, yeah. I think she read it. I think she read it. Yeah, that's right. Nightmares. That's right. Facto. Um, let's see. Katie Frizzle. Let me see. Excuse me on the tier. Is there a rapist who wants to sell? I don't know, Bo. I don't know, man. It's that's like a fucked up thing because the whole like graping thing is a power play many times. That's what it is. It's a control thing. Whenever people do that, it's more out of control, and so you got to kind of think, where's their head at? Will they ever be able to surpass that? Sometimes it's a preference, and that's why certain people cannot escape it and can't change because it becomes a preference. So, do you really want that type of energy? I don't. I don't. But they're on here acting tough, despicable. No wonder they always calling me managed because they themselves are pussies. Hey, Shark City girl, listen, me and you know me. I don't act hard. I don't try to come out here acting hard. I've never been out here acting as though I'm hard. I'll stand mine though. I'm down for mine. I'm down for my family. I'm down for what I say I'm down for. And if I tell you something I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. And if I tell you there's something I'm not going to do, I'm not going to do it. And you know that because I've been very adamant about the things about me, especially me telling you like there's things that I will never talk about. And there's things that have been shared with me that I will never share because that's who I am. I stick to my word. People may hate that. People may think or call me a weenie, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You guys can call me whatever you want. You can call me out of my name. You can do all of that. That's not going to stop me from my mission. My mission in life. Mine is a life mission. What I do on this channel is just a part of what I want to continue doing, which is just letting people know what my thoughts are. And if I can give you a different way of viewing things, I'm going to do it. I'm not trying to press it upon you. I'm just trying to share it with you. That's all. Frank Tika's dropping knowledge, talking Papas live on a mission Monday. That's right, Justin Ventura 805 here. All right, what's up, man? All right, hey, shout out to Ventura. Shout out to North Cali, Southern Cali, Central Cali, West, East, the whole United States, Canada, Central, South America, worldwide, man. We're worldwide. Got 26 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. We're gonna continue doing what we do. Katie Frizzle, that's right. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to your brother. To your homie Nasty Pun, you know what's up, man. What's up, Benny? That's right. Hi, Katie. Damn, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, man. It's kind of fucked up. But that's the type of thing that we got to be careful of. Like, we see. Here's another thing, and that's one of the things that I understood coming into this space is that I don't know who I'm going to associate with, right? I don't know who are the people that are watching or that share, are here with me or whatever. But I always say, that's why I always give people respect. I always give you respect 100%. What you do with what I give you is on you. What you do with what I give you is on you. If I give you respect and you disrespect me, then I know who you are, and that's it. There's no more talk, no more. We're not going to have any other conversations. Now, when you guys jump on the battle boxes and you guys want to get at me, we can get at each other on the battle boxes. That's what it's for. That's why shout out to ET, shout out to battle boxes and everybody that jumps on and handles their business. Now, I respect it. But as far as anything outside of that, if you've already disrespected me, it's going to be hard for me to give you that respect, because I don't believe in, you know, being fooled twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that's shame on me. Straight up, you know? Let's see, that was my whole point on the meeting up because it's all just tough talk. They were very nice to me, by the way. All smoke and mirrors and bullshit. I told ET what I was going to do. Yeah, like I said, man, everybody's got choices. We were just bumping that. We were just bumping that E40. Everybody's got choices. Like everybody knows what they got to do. And I'm going to say this right here, Shark City. Like I told you and I told everybody else, I understand if people believe that, their livelihood and these things are on the line, then you are going to take action. And whatever action is taken, I cannot judge it because I'm not in anybody's shoes to tell them what to do. Maybe because I'm in the situation that I'm in, I'll do things a certain way. People that are in this situation that they're in, they're going to do things a different way. Everybody's really got choices. But at the end of the day, what we come and do here with the Exposed to Revolution isn't so much about us. See, and that's what people tend to forget, and that's where people get lost because they make it about themselves when it really is about the mission at hand. And if you bring your own agenda into a mission, then you might get disappointed when that agenda isn't respected or that agenda isn't taken into consideration because at the end of the day, what's going to weigh more is the collective mission. And I think that that's what people need to understand. You either jump into Tercel or you don't. You know, you either jump in or you don't, or you can wait on the sidelines. There might be some things that you jump into Tercel for, and then other things that you won't, and that's all good. But once you make it about you, once it becomes, oh, what's my place in the grand scheme of things, then we lose focus. That's why I don't think that way. I don't think about my place in the grand scheme of things. I just do what I do. Frank Tica's dropping on Talking Papas live, and I support as much as I can support. It's a psychosexual aberration. It's about power and control and sadism, but their warped minds. Yeah, I know, bro. That's why I stay away from shit like that, and I can't respect it. Man, it's hot as fuck today. It's kind of hot out here. That's why I did my live out here, and I'm right here in my patio chilling, bro. It's nice and fresh out here. That's right. That's right. Nightmare for sure. Hard as fuck in California today. Okay. Yeah, those pigs have tried sexualizing me. No means no weirdo. Yeah, exactly, Katie. First, because that's the last resort. Why do you think all of these weirdos sexualize me? Like, look at all these trolls. Like, all of these trolls that have my face. What do? They sexualize me. That's the same type of shit. It's that energy. That's why I don't respect it. Because they think that through that sexualization of me, through saying like the weirdest shit, like actually saying that they want to grape me. You guys have seen the comments. That's the type of control that they're trying to use, that weird devious control. But it don't work on me. It don't work. It doesn't. And I continue moving strong. I continue doing what I do. Frank Dica's dropping the stocking Papas live on a Mission Monday. Don't stop. That's right, Sooners. After I drop video, excuse me on the tier. Cell Block 64 is next. Okay. All right, cool. Hey, man, thanks for the updates, bro. Hey, please go check out Sooners. Go subscribe to his channel. I want to see your channel blow up as well. I know that you can't really drop content as much as you would like to because you work. I understand that. But hey, man, keep doing what you do. Thanks so much. Terps, hey, what's up, Terps? Shout out to Terps. Go check out Terps as well. He puts out content all the time. Buenas tardes, saludos y respetos. You know what's up, Terps. We're up in here. Taco Stain, that's from my brother, Facto 7G. I got 27 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm only going to be here another maybe 20 minutes. I'll probably bump a couple of more jams before we go. If you have a request, you want to hear something, let me know. It's all good. That's right, Terps. Let's see, 105 here, Shark. That's right, Nightmare. Damn, it's hot over there, bro. Let me see. What? I don't even know how hot it is over here. Let me check. It's 85. It's 85 here. It's 85 and, with a chance of rain, I'm not one bit surprised that Nasty Rat Free from Fetters Grove, I saw promoting his page one day. Oh, okay. That's crazy. Facto, that's right. Wait, Sooners, I got man charges? Nah, I'm Terps, right? That's right. Well, this guy robbed and killed a 7-year-old civilian, then went on to be. Ooh. Okay. Oh well. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to drop it, bro. Like I don't even know these people. Like I hear the names. I don't watch the channels, but man, we'll be waiting on that. Once again, go check out Terps. Go check out his channel. Go check out what he's gonna drop next. Frank Dica's dropping knowledge, stocking Papa's live. You know what's up, man. We're down with the movement. We're gonna continue doing what we do. It don't stop. Let me go ahead and put something else up here. You know, we're going to keep doing what we do all the time. Let me see. This is one of them rare songs, but I'm going to play it. If you know it, you know it. If you know, you know. This is one of them jams that was hitting back in the day, back when I was growing up, back when I was in the mix. I'm not in the mix, obviously, and I'm glad that I got through it, that I survived. We just got to be always ready to do it all times. Let me go ahead and put this up. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop this. I'm only gonna be here another 15 minutes. Just wanted to come out and let you guys know that we continue to ride in the Torcel. All green lights. Fucking green light via, man. Hey, I'm gonna drop a short in a little bit. It's nothing major, nothing major. I hope you guys like it. We're gonna go ahead and bump this. The Who Rider, Shot Calling, and Big Ballin', Frank Dica's dropping knives, talking Popeyes live. Hey, shout out to Exposed to, ladies of Exposed to, everybody down with the revolution. Let's get it.
Yeah. It's the Who Riders, baby. Putting it down for all the shot callers and the big ballers in the town. Feel me?
Shot calling and big ballin', advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big ballin', advance to the next level in the game. It all starts off when you're grinding, selling rocks, then your mind expands. You wanna sew up the block and be the man, so you pull off night shifts, currency flips like gymnastics, and you gotta stay strapped cause fools be jacking. Even niggas missing in action, but we ain't having that. Fat ass gats are tucked tight as you grind and recop, night after night. Young hustlers be at this, trying to blow up to the kilogram status, and it feels fantastic cause you know that you on your way. Quarter keys a week, knocking off zips a day with no sleep. Past the peak of OT overtime, hella high, sharper than the porcupine. Ouch, with your eyes looking shady. It's big ballin', baby. Shot callin' and big ballin', advance to the next level in the game. Shot callin' and big ballin', advance to the next level in the game. Shot callin' and big ballin', the next level, the next level. Shot callin' and big ballin' in the game, advance to the next level in like rockets, call me NASA. Fuck with my money, get blasted. You can't handle that 6'9" cancer crab or stab a jack up in the mix of getting dealt with. They call up Silky to come milk these fools like cows. Move ya out. Lay your player down, 40 letters from the crown. So getting geeky, shot calling and balling through the town. Now how you like us now? You probably don't. Cause we bubbling, straight lace hustling. Don't be trusting you fools that be smiling in the face, scheming like demons on the underpaid. Underground tapes, dubbed up by crates, cuz it's the ballin' ass who riders. Calling shots on player hating niggas for they dollars. Ringing collars, making neighbors holler. Smashing off in Impala. Shot calling and big ballin'. Advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big ballin'. Advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big ballin'. The next level, the next level. Shot calling and big ballin' in the game. Advance to the next level in the game. Now we letting fools know what time it is with this here. Call a shot then disappear and shift the gear. Keep my ear close to the ground. Nigga, what you hollering? Westbound, reppin' Dogtown with a natural perpetual frown. And it's still on to this day. Check the game and peep the play. By Haas the big boss. I got the sauce to set it off and raise you up from the spot. Snatch the chamber back on that G-lock and let it pop. Hassan Chai. Shot calling and big ballin'. Advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big ballin'. Advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big ballin'. Advance to the next level in the game. Shot calling and big ballin'. Advance to the next level in the game. Who riders?
Hobo Records, Hobo Junction, the year, the ticket.
Man, we gonna put it down coast to coast, nationwide on that new ride, man. You don't know that, but now you're about to know, man. This is Hobo Junction, Who Riders, and
We be who riding on you next, man. Check the text.
we out.
It's like that. Shot calling, big ballin' on the map.
That's right. That's the Who Rider, shot calling big ball. And you see that car busting donuts? That's the Tercel. That's us in the Tercel. Hey, what's up, Maxime Barrelas? Nice to see you. Shout out to you. Shout out to the 21 watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That's right, Jay Slaughter. Still have the CD. All right, man. We got Nightmare. Got everybody in the house. OG Smalls. Go check out Terps. Hey, Terps, man. Terps puts out his videos as well. You know, got Shark City in the house. Got Katie Frizzle, Nightmare. I have Mr. Oxnard, Miss Yaya, everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's come in. Facto. You know, it's all good. Justin Tetrault, okay. Nice to see you as well. Let me just catch up with some of these. Yeah, Justin. Let me see. Benny the Cali, that's right. Yeah, you know, it's all good. We've got, let me see, we've got 20 people listening in, watching. So, anyways, man, we're going to continue to do the things that we do. And as long as there's things that we can help with, we're going to try to help. You know, part of what I do with my channel is I try to put, like, once again, is different perspectives on different things, different life things, because, you know, sometimes we need a little bit of instruction, man, especially if we've wasted our life, you know, if we've done time, if we've been through addiction and now we're trying to figure things out, we're trying to make things better for ourselves and our family. Sometimes we need to hear people, maybe people that have gone through some of it, and you know, maybe get a different perspective. Doesn't mean you're going to have to do what we say. It doesn't mean you're going to do what I say to do, or what I suggest, but it gives you a different perspective. You can check it out, you know, do your own research, because that's, in the end, ultimately, that's what I recommend. Always do your own research. Always make sure that it's you. Let's see. Hey, Miss Yaya, what's going on, Miss Yaya? Nice to see
Hey, just wanted to stop by real quick. I'm at work.
you.
I got a little bit of free time right before I head out, but I wanted to stop by. I'm in the background. I may not be participating as much. Uh, Obviously, you guys already know too much goes on. Honestly, I don't even sweat it anymore. They're
Yeah,
gonna say and do. They're gonna say and do what they want. They can run whatever narrative. I was checking out the battle boxes. I haven't finished, but
yeah,
I I seen somebody kept saying I betrayed someone. Man, I'm not even gonna touch on that. Honestly, I don't need to explain anything to anyone. If that person feels betrayed, she has my number. Other than that, that's it. I'm not gonna be responding to nobody.
That's
No
right.
one.
That's right. That's an
No.
exclusive. That's an exclusive. You want to reach Miss Yaya? You got her number.
And that's it. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to address anybody, anyone.
Hmm.
Whatever goes on within that person and myself, it stays there. I don't go, I don't do, and it is what it is. But
Yeah,
you got my full support, Frank. In the background and everything, I'm still here.
I know.
But
Hey, we're still here.
ladies of exposed soup tonight might be a short one. I'm gonna touch on the exposed soup next gen, so
Yeah.
details on that coming soon. Other than that, I'm gonna reach out to Moni. Her video was supposed to drop yesterday. We'll see if we get that tonight or
Okay.
tomorrow. But that's what we're doing in the background. I'll be out in like 25 minutes, so I'll catch you guys later tonight.
All right. Okay, cool. Hey, I'll be out in a few as well, but thank you so much for jumping on, Miss Yaya.
Hey, you
Hey,
got
shout
it.
out to you and all the work that you do. Take care,
Thank
Miss
you.
Yaya.
Talk
We'll
to you
talk
later.
soon. All right. Take care. All right. That was Miss Yaya. Hey, she stopped by, man. That's my sister right there. She does a lot, man. She works hard. She has a lot on her plate as well, but she's always supporting the exposed tube revolution, man. That's right, man. I always like to give people their flowers in real life, while we're alive, because once they're gone, what's the point? But when we're here, while we're here, we got to support each other, send our flowers. I got to send my flowers to Ms. Yaya all the time, Mr. Oxnard, and everybody that's down, everybody that continues to support and move the way we do. It don't stop. Frank Dica's dropping non-stocking papas is Fernando as well. We are the exposed to revolution. It don't stop, man. People try to create division, try to create narratives to divide, but that's all you do. That's all it is. It's just a fucking narrative. Thanks, Miss Yaya, Katie Frizzle. She's a good woman. Yeah, definitely. Nobody's perfect. None of us are perfect, but with what we have and what we are, we try to do the best we can, and that's really all we can do. Everybody's got choices. Everybody's got choices. What we decide to do with those choices mark us and make us who we are. Straight up. Ultimately, that's what it is. You can do whatever you can in the time that you have. And that's why I've always been a very big and huge proponent of time management, right? You guys know that. I've always said, manage your time wisely, learn to use your time, learn how to set things up so you can reach your goals, so you can become better, so you can learn more, so you can truly be and reach the levels that you want to reach. If you don't take the time to invest in yourself, in your knowledge, in your understanding, don't blame other people for being stuck. It's not anybody else's fault if someone else got promoted instead of you at work. If they got promoted, that was probably someone that made raise their hand and said, "Hey, I want to be promoted. Hey, I'm ready for a promotion," while you're over here working your ass off and don't say shit. You got to make moves, man. You got to make moves. You got to let it be known. Closed mouths don't get fed. Straight up. That's one of the things that I always teach people. Whenever I would coach and give, the one on ones when I would work, I would be like, man, if you want that done, why don't you say something? If I don't know that you want to be promoted. I don't know that you want to move up unless you mention it. That's all you got to do. So if you're at work right now and where you work, you can grow within the company. Let them know. Let them know that you want that. They're not going to guess. They're not going to know what you're thinking. And if you want to grow and if you want to do things better, then manage your time so you can get in some courses, man. There's a whole bunch of free online courses that you could take advantage of. And you can add those to your resume. And that's what we do here, man. We put out things that you can then use. Now it's up to you what you do with your life, man. If you want to spend your days following me around, seeing who I go live with, who I don't go live with, if I make a comment, if I don't make a comment, that's your choice. Everybody's got choices, you know? But the reality is that when I get off of here, I'm chilling. Look up at the sky, get some fresh air, chill with the family. You guys don't know shit. All you weirdos out there trying to come up with crazy scenarios and shit, man, we're in the Tercel hitting donuts. Frank Tica's talking Papa's live, man. Shout out once again to ET. Shout out to Ladies of Exposed Tube. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Got 25 people watching. If you haven't hit the like, please do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 once again because I want to do more. I also want to do things on my own. I want to be able to do things that can help people and be of support to other channels. That's really what I want. I want to be able to do that, and to connect and to, interact with other people, with other channels, and create connections because I think ultimately, when you create connections with good people, with good channels that are about theirs, that are doing things for the community, that's who you want to be a part of. Why do you want to be a part of all of these weirdos? That's but that once again, everybody's got choices. You know what your mission is. Hey, what's up, Hugo Torres? Saludos, Frank, and everyone on the chat. Happy Monday to all, man. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to the 25 that been rocking with me, chilling, kicking it. We've been getting our, bump on. We've been getting our talk on. Sooners came and dropped some, came and dropped some things. We better be ready for. We got to be ready for those drops, man. And I think it is important. So I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it again. I want my channel to grow organically. And if I'm going to get a cosign from like a bigger channel, even that I check. I want to make sure that that cosign is good. No, not every cosign is a good cosign. Not all money is good money. Straight up. Not all money is good money. Not every association is a good association. Not at all. A lot of people want to get at me and try to fucking attack me because I associated myself with the explosive revolution. But look at all we do. Look at what's being done. Look at what the things that are being taken care of. You can decide to ignore it. You can decide to act as though that's nothing. But we're really putting out work on the community. And I want to thank Ms. Yaya, who just jumped on, for jumping on. That woman is busy. That woman is a hard worker. But she's behind a lot of the things that get done behind the scenes. And I just want to give thanks to her, give thanks to everybody that supports, man. That's why we continue to do what we do. If you bring your agenda to this, you're going to get your feelings hurt. Straight up. A lot of people think that I get my feelings. And nah, man, look, if I'm live and ET, the main channel, goes live, I'd rather go watch the live with ET. Why? Because I support that channel. Because I support the movement. There's so many more of us in that than who I am. I'm a small part of this. But that's why I also plan my lives and do everything to make sure that I don't interfere with shit. Because that's how I am. That's how I do things. That's me. That's how Frank Ticas rolls. I'm a considerate ass motherfucker. Straight up. you know? And I really appreciate everybody that supports me, that supports my channel. I'm going to continue rocking and I'm going to stay true to who I am. I'm going to continue riding in the Tercel till the wheels fall off, till the hubcaps, go rolling off to the side. But we're going to continue to ride, man. Shout out to Exposed to. Shout out to Ladies of Exposed to. Taco Stain, Hangman Stranger, Terps, Sooners. Check out Sooners. He's going to be dropping them videos this week. Stay on the lookout for that. Katie Frizzle, Runner's Pug, Shankopotamus, everybody, man, that's down with the Explosive Revolution. Jay Slaughter, everybody that's accompanied me today. Hugo Torres, Facto 7G, Jay Slaughter, Nightmare, Maxine Barella, nice to see you. Nightmare, everyone, man. If I repeat you, sorry about that. OG Smalls, Shark City Girl, thanks so much for stopping by. I know some of you guys are at work. Thank you for listening in. We're going to continue doing what we do, and it don't stop. I got a song I want to play. Thanks to Justin for coming in, and we're going to roll out with that one song. That's right, Facto, and everybody, man, that came by and stopped by and said hi, Nasty Pun. All of you guys, man, thank you so much for rocking with me, rocking with my channel. El Benny de Cali, Firme Tube, everyone. That's right, Nightmare. It's all good. Got 28 people watching towards the end. We're going to go ahead and go out with this song, okay? And stay tuned. Let's see. Picture me rolling in the sub Tercel. I got no love for these vatos. Ain't no need to be friends. They got me under surveillance. That's what somebody be telling. That's right, man. Hey, we're in that Tercel, man. We're in that Tercel busting donuts all day long. That's the G ride. Shout out to everybody on Mission Monday. Frank Tica's dropping knowledge, talking Papa's live. We're going to go ahead and put this up. We're gonna go out with this song. We're gonna go out with a bang. This is that old school hip hop shit. If you know, you know. Frank Dica's dropping non-stocking Papas live. Yeah, man. When this song plays out, I roll out, I dip out. So until next time, everybody, peace.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up or do or die? Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up or do or die?
7 PM, flying loud to them house in the PM, sipping Seagram, showing all the weed stem, touching on my phone film. Moving to the back so I can see who beeping this pole pimp. Free to the phone with a slow limp, in a trip out, shit it with 312-762 win. 3-line connection, us some rest that wanted affection. Let's bring the weed, we got the drinks you need, and plus we strapped with 2 protections. I put the phone in the hook, then I pause for a minute, cause I forgot where I'm at the hoe. And the fact that I forgot me, my hoes wanna snap, I straight up check the hoe. Really dope to the crib.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up or do or die? Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up or do or die?
7 to 5, the ride the point and spot the live hoes, 3 miles per hour. Like we running up on some rivals, never to deny though. These bitches look fly low, introduce myself. A to the motherfucker came and to recognize, better loose myself, juice myself. As you take one pull up, pass it to the left and self-centered niggas will take 2 pull, cause they thinking about self and P-I-M-P, ology. But logically, be learning these hoes biology, and obviously, well.
Ain't this some shit? Pull up in the C-A-D-I, double L, bumpin' AC. AC hoes, they peep those, P-I-M-P. And they think that automatically, cause he's a pimp, he gotta be full of that M-O-N-E. But why? Cause nigga be sporting nice cars and fancy clothes, fresh Georgia bowl, flexing 150. Chop up that paper house, chop up that paper house. Watch where your lips go, caress my tips slow, to the tempo, instrumental. Real simple when you're fucking with a pimp dog. Get a bob in the back seat, that's how it be in the cab when you mess with a young lad. Smoking on that finest grad, never miss what you never had. At last, P-I-M-P, ology, but logically, be learning these hoes biology, and obviously, well. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up and do or die. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up.
Well, a motherfucker might be broke and shit, and they collecting no dope and tips, but I be spitting more game than a mouth full of poker chips to get them hoes with the open lips and the provoking hips. I never gotta tell them any lies. Have them looking in the city skies. Get up in the kitty styles, cause I'm blessed with a look of innocence, good sex, peanut butter complex, and some pretty eyes. Pity cries on my strategy side. Yo, one out of me gotta be right, that'll be the flat of me right. But if the head the bomb, come on, suck a nigga dick. Members of my clique wanna see what that'll be like. I know you wanna try that to the rhythm of a hi-hat. Don't be bogus and deny that. I done got a hold of that my fellas wanna train while she lie back. Now, motherfucker, can you buy that? Where you ride at? On the passenger side of yo ho, tryna come up on another G. The broad all up under me, tryna smother me, looking lovely while I wrote another beat. Suddenly, she learned that I don't deal with emotions. But when we in the room, she rubbing me with lotion, coming like an ocean coast and have a sick, thinking me and do what I did, cause you love potion. The word no, it's never said. Twist to be giving women dick in the bed until they sick in the head. And if I ever leave whoever dead, they ain't tricking the feds. I'm spitting gang with us chicken and bread, kicking them legs in the air like a player do. Then be little in a day or two. Afterwards, I'ma slay a crew. Now that's a pimp type shit that be low in AK you do. Wearing gray and blue. If a hoe in the holler, then you a player if you hit them ends and get the dividends. But you a pimp if you can get the same hoe to wanna freak your friends. Cause I study P-I-M-P, ology, but logically be learning these hoes biology. Obviously, well, P-O-P-I. Ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up, do or die.